Hey y'all, Rick Fearless, Strokers Dallas, Strokers Ice House, Punctuality Garage, Fearless Services. Good morning. How you doing? All right? Today is Thursday, August the 15th, 2024, year of our Lord, season number 2, episode number 228. In today's show, we will cover Paper Route. We will cover Jim Carey. We will cover deadbeats. Yes, I said deadbeats. Let's go. In My Life, the 366 Project, coming to you almost live from almost downtown Dallas in the powerful CHUMP studio. I need me one of those signs made that says CHUMP studio that I can hang up here. Bessler, work on that, will you? You know, like a street sign. Today's show is brought to you by Reliable Diamond Tool. That's ready2.com, REDITOO.com. Check them out. Also brought to you by Simpson Motorcycle Helmets. If you got a $100 head, then you go ahead and wear a $100 helmet. But if your head is priceless, like mine, wear a Simpson. They're the best. We are a dealer. Strokers Dallas Merch, MERCH.com. We are also a dealer for Extreme Charge. It's the best battery maintenance charger on the planet. I got 50 of these things going right now. They're the best. Strokers Dallas Merch, MERCH.com. Today, the Mr. Peabody Wayback Machine goes back to 1971. In 1971, my brother and I had a paper route. So we were 14 and 15 years old. And back in those days, there was the Dallas Morning News, which went out in the morning, and then there was the Dallas Times-Herald, which went out in the afternoon. So we threw the Dallas Times, the Dallas Times-Herald because it was, we could throw it after school. So when we got home, school was out back then at like 3:30. So we got home at, 4 o'clock, 3:45, 4 o'clock. We had to hustle home from school. Didn't have time to mess around by the bicycle racks with all our goober buddies. You had to roll the papers, put the rubber band on them. You had this like a saddlebag thing that said the Dallas Times-Herald, and you stuffed those papers in there and you put them on your bicycle and you threw them. So Rand had, one neighborhood over, and I had, our neighborhood, or vice versa. What does vice versa mean? Where does the words come from? Vice versa. We know what it means. Where did it come from? So what I remember is, we had to have it out by 5 o'clock on Monday through Friday. Well, then on Saturday and Sunday, it had to be out by 8 o'clock. Well, that was easy for me because I got up early, and, I always had them out really early. The trouble was a lot of people were deadbeats, and they didn't want to pay the little paper boy that's trying to make a buck. They didn't want to pay us. One guy was such a, I can't say what I want to say or what I'm thinking. He was such a clown. My pop, who was 6'3", had to go with me and collect the money. It's a shame that people are like that, but they really are people like that, and these are people that live in our neighborhoods. The paper boy and the guy mowing the lawn and the kid making your coffee at Starbucks and the lady at the fast food place, take care of them people. Be nice to those people. They're just working just like me and you. Maybe you're retired. If you are, salute to you, brother. That's awesome. Speaking of awesome, let's check them chucks. Check them chucks. You better. Woo! You got them rough outs. Yeah, I don't like to brag, but I'm going to. So these are like what they put the top of boots on, see? My great aunt Kenny used to call them rough outs. So you got a rough out logo, brown toe, part of a brown sole. You got one brown racing stripes, two Venhos, brown shoes, one eye down, double knotted for safety. These are, say it with me, y'all, these are some handsome chucks. You want to check the office? I does. You want to whistle? Well, if I got enough breath, I'll give it a try. Okay. That's my grandpa, Dick, my Aunt Dixie, my Grandma Golda, and Dixie's husband, Sonny Montgomery. That's a handsome-looking group from Sarah, Oklahoma is what that is. I sure love all them people. They're all gone now except my Aunt Dixie, and she's living with her daughters, Deanna, who's like my sister, and her sister, Gina, and she's doing okay. They're taking good care of her, and she's doing okay. I want you to know I love you, Dixie and Deanna. Gina, y'all are doing good. Okay, got that. What was my grandma doing 75 years ago today? August 15th, 1949. Harry, that's my dad, he'd have been about 16. Harry and Dick, that's my grandpa, are working at Chester's. We went to the park this evening for R&A. Mother and Dad went with me. What's R&A? D, do you know what R&A means? I think that's an and. Not sure. Okay, that's what Grandma was doing. She's going to the park for some R&A. That's on a Monday. Dad joke, what has more letters than the alphabet? The post office. Get off the couch, a motivational minute. Dad says, these are things that I have said to my kids growing up. Dad says, partying don't pay much. Partying don't pay much. You want to go out and party? Well, you're not going to be working. You want to go out and party? Well, you're probably going to feel bad the next morning. Partying don't pay much, and partying ain't good for nobody. If you're looking for a motorcycle, strokersonline.com. Check out our selection. We have a lot of cool bikes on there. If you're looking for some apparel, some merch, Strokers Dallas merch, MERCH. Like this is my Who's Your Daddy shirt. So, can you see that? Who's Your Daddy? I got it in tie-dye, black, and white, and think maybe even a gray. I'm not sure. Who's your daddy? I'd appreciate it if y'all help support the family business. If you like my show, help me out there. You'll be getting some quality merchandise. I'm going to leave you with this. As a child, Jim Carey used to wear his tap shoes to bed in case his parents needed cheering up in the middle of the night. All right. Okay. Well, that sounds like a Jim Carey kind of thing. All right, Rick Fearless. I'm out of here. I got to do some Thursday stuff. Got to go. Love you, Alice. Hey, I'll see you tomorrow.